I'm wearing the hot dad shirt again. Anyways, I don't know how to start a video. I don't have an intro, so hi, I'm here. So I'm gonna do like kind of a thrift haul. Also, I feel like quite a bit, especially background-wise, has changed, and I just didn't tell you at all. It was just kind of there, and no one seemed to point it out. So I'm in a different room. In case you hadn't noticed, I moved out of my old room. I'm still in the same house, but I switched into a different room because that room was way too small. So that's different. That's why in my last video and in videos previous, there have been stripy walls behind me. It's because I'm in a different room. I have a couch in this room. I also moved this room a bunch since the last video that I filmed in this room. Not the Mohawk one, not the most recent one, but ones prior to that. I'm pretty sure it wasn't like moved yet, but it's a lot more open in here. I don't think I ever did a proper room tour. I can do a quick little thing now. Sorry if this thing is really ringing. There's nothing I can do about it. Anyways, there's a closet here. This is my filming setup where I am right now. And then that, I think you can see that? That's my computer over there, and the window, and then over here is the door, and then that's my bed, which is a complete mess right now because I'm currently sorting clothes to give them away. While also, I'm going to be doing a thrift haul, which is kind of funny because I'm like, I have too many clothes, I need to get rid of them, and then I'm like, buy more clothes. It's very counterproductive. Anyways, I did not get really that many, at least compared to the amount that I normally get, and also all of them are clothes that I was very picky about to make sure that I would like actually wear them. One item which I am currently wearing right now is these shorts that I got. I really like them because I don't have any like casual shorts. I have 3 pairs of shorts. One pair that I don't really like because it's kind of too big, and then 2 pairs that are like kind of pajamas, and then one of those pairs is like you could wear it under a dress, and I normally do, to like so that I'm not like flashing anybody. Like, hold on, let me find them. So I have these shorts, which are really gross and used to be track pants, but I cut them. They're gross. I need to wash them, but also they're just kind of gross because they are abused. I see so much wear. They've literally become stretched out. They did not used to be this big. These are like a size fucking, I don't know, dude. I think that says XS, like girls track pants, and I've had them since I was 12 and they still fit me because they just keep expanding and they're disgusting. So then, because those are getting kind of old, I made this pair based on those, and they look completely different. I wanted to make them longer, but they ended up being almost an entirely different shape, and I've already had to repair the butt of these because I have a really bony tailbone, and I sit normally like this. Hold on, let me give you a good angle on this sitting position. Like this. At my desk. I've absolutely destroyed the chair that I have right now because I sit like a fucking gargoyle, and I don't know how to stop, and it's terrible for my spine and literally every single part of my body, but I can't stop. So I already had to repair those, but I think it looks kind of cute. I like visibly mended clothing. I also had to fix, because those had a drawstring, so I gave these a drawstring, but I made these out of a very like thin, fine cotton that's would probably have needed to be reinforced, and I didn't do that. So it ripped out the front. So for a while I just had like 2 giant holes in the front of this and a drawstring that didn't work. and then I didn't want to wear it anymore, so I put an elastic on it, and now I wear them all the time again. And so then I got these shorts. I like them a lot. They're very cute. This is what they look like. They got like a thing that it goes like this. I think they look cool. So that's those shorts. They're good, and I like them a lot. I went in with the intention of getting dresses, and I got one dress that I'm definitely gonna need to make alterations to. But I did get this very cute, like, white denim mini skirt. I had to put like a ring on the zipper. I forgot what it's called, because it keeps falling down or like unzipping when I sit, which is not surprising because kind of all tight jeans I have ever had do that, but it's really cute. I like it a lot. I was really nervous about it because I was like, oh, I'm gonna hate that. But then I tried it on and I was like, okay, actually, that's really cute and I like it a lot. I am still debating whether or not I should dye it because I do have a bunch of fabric dye, both for like synthetic fabric, but mostly for just like natural fabrics. I have one synthetic fabric dye, which is literally bright pink. And it's like, do I want a bright pink mini skirt? I don't know. I've kind of wanted to try like changing my style a little bit to be a little bit more like, I guess, feminine or girly, because I've been a massive tomboy for like my entire life and I'm really bored. I'm so bored and I feel like ugly all the time and I don't want to feel like that anymore. And I feel like the style of clothing that I have, sometimes it makes me feel confident, but most of the time it just makes me feel like I'm hiding my body because I hate it and I'm bored of feeling like that. I'm tired of it, so I want to try doing something else. I got one dress. This is the dress that I got that is gonna need some alterations. I don't know whether this is brown or whether it's gray or whether you would call this like charcoal. It's got like cute like puffy sleeves. I like these. And I like the collar and like the buttons. It's also got like pleats at the front. What I don't like, and where it gets weird, is it's got this fucking thing. I couldn't tell you what this is or what it's for. It's literally a gigantic elastic band at the bottom of the dress. Please, if someone could inform me what the fuck that's for, because I'm at a loss. I was like, well, that's kind of weird, and I tried it on and I was like, yeah, that's still weird. What is that for? And then I folded it underneath and like folded it up a little bit so that the dress was shorter, and I was like, wow, this is really cute. If I like cinch in the waist, like put a couple more like pleats or darts in the back or the front or maybe the sides. Oh, also, something I didn't realize when I tried it on is that, guess what this fucking dress has? It has fucking pockets, and they're actually really nice, really big pockets. I noticed this when I brought it home. Look how big this pocket is. This pocket is huge. I can fit my whole hand in there. That's amazing. So yeah, this dress is pretty cool, but it needs a couple alterations to be like the coolest thing. The pockets really, they take it up a notch, because you're like, oh, what the fuck is that weird elastic band? Oh, I'm not sure about the fit. But then you have pockets and you're like, well, it makes up for it. And then the last thing I got that's like kind of girly and fun is this shirt. I have another one that's kind of like this, but it's a tank top and it has roses on it. This is really cute. It's got these like little sleeves. It's a little big on me, which is kind of poo, but I could probably put like an elastic in the top of here or something to like cinch it a little bit so that it sits on my arm better, because right now it's kind of saggy looking. But it's an easy fix, I think. Or just like, I don't know, gather it a little bit. Do something. There's things I can do. But yeah, it's really cute. I like it a lot. It's got this cute like little lace on the edge here. And then it's like kind of sheer and like just flowy and cool. I like it a lot. So that's this shirt. I don't have a lot to say about it other than I just think it's really pretty and really cool. So it's good. The last things I got are more of like my last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things are more of like the style that I already wear, but that I could like easily, I don't know, things that I already wear and feel like confident in, you know, not more things to just like hide my entire body in because I hate it so much. This shirt I got because I already have the red version of this shirt, which I'm pretty sure I got at the same secondhand store. It looks like this, and it's by the brand Joe Fresh, and you can see it there, and it's just basically a stripy long sleeve shirt. But then, can I find it within a reasonable amount of time? I also have this shirt, which I got at I think the exact same thrift store, which it's dirty right now. I don't know what that stain is. I don't want to know what that stain is. But they're the same shirt, just different colors. And my mom also has a second one of these shirts, like in this same color too. So I'm just starting a collection of these Joe Fresh striped shirts. If there are other colors of these, I would be interested to know what those colors are. But yeah, that's that shirt. And then the next thing that I got, it's kind of sweater related, is this sweater. It's really large, but I liked it because it looks like cool and baggy, and this kind of like goes off my shoulders, and I think it would look really cute over like a small like dress or something, or just like a tank top. Yeah, and it's really soft. I mostly just like that the brand is Miss Look. Miss Look. And then the last 3 things I got are these like button-up shirts. The fucking the lady at the secondhand store really wanted to get rid of these. My mom pointed out that there was like a rack of these, and she was like, "Oh, didn't you have a thing where you liked those?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then the lady at the fucking the lady who owns the store was like, you can take as many as you want and I will give you a discount on them. And then she came up to me later and was like, all of them are only $2. And I was like, okay, I got a couple. I'm trying to get rid of clothes right now. I don't need like a million of these, but I appreciate it. So anyways, I got 2 of them, and then one that I'm gonna have to alter that wasn't from the same rack, but I think it's cool still. So I got this brown one, which I like. It's pretty cool. It's just your sort of generic, like, tacky, like, tourist, I don't know what you would actually call these. I'm sure they have a name. Like, button-up shirt. And then, the next one, you're not ready for what this looks like. Look at this. Look at this. Look how colorful and hideous this is. It looks like a watercolor painting vomited on this shirt. And I love it. It's amazing. It definitely does not top my ugliest shirt. I'll bring that. It's one of a kind, too, and handmade. I don't know who specifically made it, but the fabric that it's made out of is one of a kind. This one, you're not ready for. I don't think I might have worn it on camera, like, 1 time. But just a fair warning, it's pretty, well, it's a lot. Here you go. This is what it looks like. And it's handmade. Also, the buttons down the front are really cool. This was not thrifted. This I found in a bag of clothing at my house. The buttons are like, they're a gradient, so the middle one is like a light grayish blue. And then, God, can I like, look, it's so cool. Wow. Yeah, it kind of smells like musty, and I don't know how to get the smell out because I've washed it a couple times and it still smells musty, but it's really cool. The next shirt that I have is this one, which is like a women's like 3/4 sleeve button-up shirt, which is like hideous because it has these stupid fucking darts in the back to like cinch in your waist or whatever. But I was gonna get another one of like these type of shirts that had this really hideous, like, blue and green, like, diamond square, like, like, scale pattern on it. I don't even know how to describe it. But, it had, like, weird darts in, like, the armpit boob, side boob area. And I was like, oh, well, that's annoying. Well, I could probably just stitch rip that and iron it. And then I opened the inside of the shirt. And no, that's just how the pattern piece was shaped. It's not something that I can fix. It wasn't a dart. It was just, that's how it was shaped. That was a seam. And I was just so devastated in the thrift store. Like, how dare you do this to me? I just couldn't handle it. Anyways, so this one didn't have those weird side boob darts, but it does have darts in the back here and here that I'm gonna have to remove these dudes. But they won't be too hard to remove. And then the next thing that I have to do to this shirt is remove the 3/4 sleeves, because 3/4 sleeves fucking suck and I hate them and they're terrible. And that's final. And I have nothing else to say about that. I'm so glad I know how to sew. Jesus Christ. If I didn't... when I didn't know how to sew, I would just not get them. And then you miss out on sick patterns like these fucking umbrellas, dude. A shirt with umbrellas on it? Yes! So I hope you liked this installment of a Hot Dad Alert. I really just like this shirt. Also, all of my other shirts are dirty right now, or in piles with other shirts that are dirty, but most of them are just dirty. So this is really the only t-shirt that I have. So that's, this is what you're getting. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed my weird, new, different background. This sign says it's big brain time, by the way, and this one says booba, because I didn't know what to put on it. So my brain went, boob. That is boob. I painted all of the paintings in the background, by the way. Painted all of them. Except that's not my painting, it's a picture. So there you go, so now you know. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video. And hopefully you'll come back for more. Okay, thanks, bye!